Hello everyone, this is Mohammed Badr. I will talk today about the broken trend strategy. This strategy is very popular and it is very effective as well in the forex market. It has a relatively high success rate. I assume that the success rate of this strategy reaches 80 or maybe 85%, and you will see that by yourself as we progress in this video and as you progress in applying this strategy on your demo account, and after that on your live account, of course. Okay, what are the tools or what are the conditions of this strategy? As you see, we have only 3 indicators used in this strategy. 2 of them are the moving averages, the exponential type of moving average, and they are as well very popular and used by many traders all over the world. And the third one is the momentum, and maybe you don't know what is momentum, but we will see how it is used in this strategy. It is also a nice indicator that will help us to confirm the entry in our trades. Okay, now I will delete all the indicators and I will reattach them again to the chart to move with you just step by step. Okay, now from the navigator menu we will choose indicators and we will jump to moving average. As I said, we will choose the exponential and leave the other criteria as they apply to close, and we better make it bold to be clearer to us in usage. We will add the 9 exponential moving average. Let's make it green, in green color, to be standardized, and we will add as well the 30 exponential moving average, and we'll choose for it the red color. After that we will add the momentum. Where is the momentum indicator? Yes, this one. And we will add the level 100 to it, and we will see how we will use this level in our entries and confirmation of the entries. If it is not present in your trading terminal, just add the 100 level and choose OK. Okay. Now let's learn how to draw the trend line, which is the most important step in this strategy. As we know, the trend lines are either down trend lines or up trend lines. So we have to fulfill the criteria that will enable us to draw a correct, or let's say a perfect trend line. What are these criteria? Any trend line should be supported at least on 2 supports or 2 bases, either bottoms or tops. Of course, these bases, whenever are larger in number, this trend acquires more strength and the trend becomes more powerful and effective, and after its break it will give a better result. So here it is evident that we have an uptrend, and this uptrend we will try to draw our uptrend line on it. So it is said that the trend line draws itself by itself, so don't spend much efforts in trying to choose or to draw the perfect trend line. Just when you find a suitable trend line, just draw it. Now we will draw our uptrend as I said, and we will try to make it supported on as much as possible bottoms as we see here in this example. Now after we drew this uptrend, we notice that it is supported on 3 bottoms, and it is just fine. Now we have to revise the conditions of entry in any trade. What are the important conditions that should be fulfilled? All of them should be fulfilled in order to enter in any trade, either long or short. Here in our case we will surely enter in a short trade because this trend is an uptrend and we are waiting for its break even to enter with it in the downside, or we call this trade a short or sell trade. Okay, the conditions are: number 1, the break of the trend, and we have to wait for one candle to confirm this break of the trend. So in our case we have this candle that has broke the uptrend, and the following candle which has confirmed its break. That was the first condition. The second condition is the crossing of the moving averages, and this crossing should occur above the trend here in our case, in the uptrend case, and below the trend in the downtrend case. So I mean that the crossing of the two moving averages, the larger over the lower, or the higher over the lower moving average, should occur previous to the break of the trend. That was number 2. And number 3 is the momentum. As we said before, it will help us to confirm our trade. So in case of entering short, the momentum should be at that time below the level 100, and if we were entering long, it should be above level 100. So these are the 3 criteria, or the 3 conditions that should be fulfilled all before entry in any trade. And any trade which will be entered with a deficient factor of the previous factors will be a weak trade, and surely the success rate will decrease. Now let's see our example, and I will upload other examples in the next video. Here we have the 3 conditions fulfilled in our trade. The crossing of the moving averages has occurred here, but of course we will not enter from this candle or even from that candle. We will wait after total break of the uptrend at this candle, and we can enter from this area, from that price. Also the momentum here is below 100, and there is retesting of the broken trend, which is a positive factor that will increase the power of our trade. Now if we entered, as I said, from this price here, we have gained approximately 95 pips, green pips. The mechanism of which we will put our take profit value and our stop loss value is as follows. We may not use a take profit at all and use the trailing stop. This order is known, and you can search the YouTube how we use the trailing stop to follow our trade pip after pip. Or we may use our take profit as the nearest support or resistance value. Here in our case we have this area. This level shows a previously broken resistance which has turned automatically into a support, and yes, the price hit here the same area. Thank you for watching this main video, and as I said before, I will upload another examples on the following video. Thank you.